WRSR, Owasso, Flint. The following program has been pre-recorded and is paid for by Discover Flint Township. The views expressed are those of Discover Flint Township and do not necessarily reflect the views of 103.9 The Fox or Krill Communications, Inc. Welcome to Discover Flint Township, a program showcasing our local community. Flint Township is ready for your next move. And now, your host, Flint Township Economic Enhancement Director, Tracy Tucker.
I'm Tracy Tucker, and this is Discover Flint Township, brought to you by Flint Township Economic Development Authorities, HAP, Financial Plus Credit Union, Shea Automotive Group, and 103.9 The Fox. We're wide awake, and we hope you are too. Today, we are talking about all things Flint Township.
Yay!
And I'm joined today with our producer, Rusty Thomas.
Hello there.
Hello. And we're just going to kind of talk about everything that's going on in our area and just kind of bring everybody up to speed.
Okay. So
Does that sound good?
Yeah, where do you want to start?
Well, we'll start with the question I have been receiving for about 6 months now is, what's that building beside Culver's?
Oh, yes.
And their sign went up a couple weeks ago. It's McAllister's Deli. Mm-hmm. And
so they're Scottish. They're Scottish deli, which means everything's made with haggis.
No.
Oh.
But you know what? I guess they're known for they have like specialties.
Okay.
You know, like you drink tea.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the bubble tea or peach tea.
Yeah, it's like flavored teas, but I guess it's super good.
Or an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, exactly. So they had their grand opening on Monday. I think it was like the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave away a year free of tea for like the first 10 people or something like that.
Darn it all.
I know. People were lined up. One guy was there. I talked to the people at McAllister's, and they said he was there when they got there at 7 in the morning. He was already in line.
Wow.
I know.
And they didn't open until like noon.
Yeah, 10. Yeah. So I got there and I was, helping them out to their ribbon cutting and all that stuff. And I go to walk in the door and this guy is like sitting outside their door. And I thought, well, maybe he works here. I didn't know why he was there.
Break.
Yeah, because I was there at like 8:30, when they were doing the ribbon cutting. I think it was at 9. And I looked at him, I said, is Bethany here, who is one of the managers? And he's like, oh, I don't know. He's like, I'm first in line. And I was like, you're still first in line. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know why, because I guess I hadn't heard what the promotion was. So I guess he was on Johnny's show that morning. They were on Johnny's show talking about it.
Oh, okay.
Or something. So it was really funny though, because everybody that came to that door, he was letting them know, I'm first in line.
How did I miss that? I work on Johnny's show.
I know. I don't know how you missed it, but yeah, they were there. At
the
least
Fox
they told me
Morning Show, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. till 9 a.m. on 103.9 The Fox.
There you go. That's right. So, and it's a great show too. I love talking to Johnny and you guys. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they had their grand opening. They're open now. It's a beautiful building. They have
It
great
does look
food.
good.
Yeah. So we're happy to have them open.
So what kind of stuff do they serve?
It's like deli. They have salads. They have sandwiches. They have spuds.
Oh, good.
And then
so
their
you're not
teas
you're
and
not
desserts.
going in for a steak. You're going
No.
in for
It's a deli.
Yeah.
It's
Pastrami
like
on rye.
Yeah, it's like a regular deli. Now, what's interesting, though, is because they do have a pickup window, but that's all it's for. It's not a put in your order and pick up, on site. You order online or call in your order, and then you pull up to the window and you pick up your order.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very
so
cool.
That's kind of cool. A little bit different. And it's nice inside, though. It's got a great seating area, and they also have outdoor seating. So if you're not comfortable sitting inside a restaurant yet, they do have outdoor seating. So that's nice.
I still burn way too easy, so I want to sit inside.
Well, they have it's like under their awning and stuff, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But yeah, so that we were very excited to finally have them here. And I was laughing because the one guy they had who was like the director of catering, like for the corporation itself, is from the South. And he was so funny when he was talking during the ribbon cutting, and he's like, I heard that, all you people up here are mean. He says, but everybody's been so nice.
Yeah, you know why?
I haven't met a mean person
yet. If you did anything else, we'd probably be mean.
Yeah.
But since you serve food, you're our favorite person. And don't forget, Mr. McAllister catering person. There are no hillbillies left in the South. They all moved up here to work for General Motors.
That's funny because
that's what my dad always said.
You know what?
He was from Missouri.
My dad was from the South as well, and moved up here for the GM, and they called themselves hillbillies. That's not like, it wasn't a pejorative either. It was that's what we are. We're hillbillies.
That's apparently why Burton is Little Missouri.
Well, yeah. I mean, you had we recently went down. My father-in-law was from Arkansas, and we were down there. And what was funny was part of the ceremony they had of doing the service for his burial. There was a gentleman there talking about the history of my husband's family in that area. And that is so funny because he brought that up. He's like, the 50s brought a real change in the South because they lost all their young people to the North to go to work at the factories. And then 20 or 30 years later, a lot of them came back to retire down in the South. But
so anyway, go to McAllister's, get yourself a sandwich, and let us know. Do they have soups too? I would assume they have soups.
I didn't see soups.
Oh, well, it might be too hot for soup.
Yeah. I think it was just
soup
salads.
Is sometimes seasonal.
Yeah. I think it was just salads, spuds, and sandwiches. But we're gonna have them on. I don't know when. Might even be at the show. Who knows? We'll surprise you, and we'll ask them when they're here.
Make sure they bring us some spuds.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, and then so anyway, the Pure Sleep building that's down by Best Buy. So on the other side of Culver's, basically. USA Mattress is coming in there.
Oh, good.
So that's being filled. Serve Pro is in their new building on Lennon Road now. So that looks good. It's all done. I want to remind our listeners that if you have any questions for us or any suggestions for what you'd like to hear on our show or business you'd like us to spotlight, you can email us at discoverflinttownship@gmail.com, or you can visit me on Facebook at Flint Township Events. That's FLINTTWPEVENTS. Our YouTube channel is Discover Flint Township, and I want to let everybody know we are on Spotify now and Anchor for our podcast, so you can get us there. Our web pages are discoverflinttownship.com or flinttownship.org. And I want to thank my guest today, Patty, for coming in, and I want to thank our partners, HAP, Shea Automotive Group, Financial Plus Credit Union, Guaranteed Rate, and 103.9 The Fox. And seems like there was something I'm missing, but I'm not, so whatever. Discover Flint Township with us next Sunday.
Patty?
Oh, yeah, at Huntington Bank. How did they get a hold of you?
You can find me at Huntington Bank, 1373 South Linden Road. And you can also find me at New Beginning Fitness Center, 3601 Beecher Road.
All right, awesome. So tune in next Sunday at 7:30 a.m. right here on 103.9 The Fox. I'm Tracy Tucker. I'm the Flint Township Economic Enhancement Director, and I want to remind you to stay safe, stay healthy, shop local, buy local, and discover Flint Township. See you later.
This has been Discover Flint Township with Tracy Tucker. For more information, visit discoverflinttownship.com. Flint Township is ready for your next move. The preceding program was pre-recorded and was paid for by Discover Flint Township. The views expressed are those of Discover Flint Township and do not necessarily reflect the views of 103.9 The Fox or Krill Communications, Inc.